Hey guys, I get a lot of questions on YouTube and also on our website from people who want to learn Japanese and want to know the best way to go about it. There's information on that on the website, but just one thing I want to add to it is, if you're going to learn Japanese, do your best to try and learn Japanese from a Japanese person. I know it's not always easy to do, depending on where you live. It might be difficult to find a Japanese teacher. But another thing we can do if we can't find a Japanese teacher is to advertise or try to find some Japanese person who wants to do language exchange. That's quite common. So you come to some arrangement where you do 1 hour in English and 1 hour in Japanese or something like that. And it's really worthwhile doing. I mean, there's been a few things I regularly see here. One is I've met a few Japanese people who are English teachers, and it's not uncommon when they're speaking English to me for me to have no idea at all what they're saying, because their pronunciations, not always but many times, is not very good. And it's because many times that Japanese person who teaches English has learnt English from another Japanese person who teaches English, so the pronunciation is never really correct. No matter how good their grammar or vocabulary may be, their pronunciation many times is no good. The opposite side I've also seen too on the internet. Recently I watched a video how to count in Japanese, and it was actually pretty slick production. It was pretty nicely done. But you know, the voices were American, so we were getting this ich, ni, san, shi, which really isn't sort of close. It's also another reason why I don't have Japanese videos. I've made a couple, one on hiragana, one on katakana, and I've got some more coming, but I use Japanese people to do them. And that's also why I don't speak Japanese on my videos normally, is because, you know, unless you want to speak Japanese like Steve Irwin or Paul Hogan or Mel Gibson, there's not really much point in learning Japanese from me. So yeah, if you can, try to find a Japanese person to help you with your Japanese and your pronunciation. If you are going to use the internet to learn Japanese, try to stick to videos that are made by Japanese people. I know it sounds sort of obvious, but there's a big difference. There's a big difference, and it doesn't matter how good a foreigner's Japanese is, if they're speaking it as their second language, it's not the best way to learn it. So go find yourself a Japanese person.